Kim Jong Un, one of the most secretive leaders in modern history. Revered at home, feared abroad, he's ruled North Korea for over a decade, seen as a near god by his people. But behind the propaganda, who is Kim Jong Un? What strange habits and hidden luxuries shape his life as the leader of the world's most isolated regime? Stay with us as we uncover the startling truths about this mysterious figure. Kim Jong Un's life is surrounded by secrecy, but occasional reports and rumors offer glimpses into his unusual habits and lifestyle. Behind the closed doors of North Korea's leadership, Kim's extravagant routines reveal a leader known for indulgence and concern about his health. Kim is reported to deal with anxiety, constantly worried about security and maintaining control. His insomnia, influenced by stress and a preference for rich food and alcohol, leads to late-night meals of Kobe beef, imported cheeses and other gourmet delicacies. His former personal chef, Kenji Fujimoto, shared insights into Kim's taste for luxury dining, which often includes elaborate meals accompanied by champagne. For most, such extravagance is rare, but for Kim it's part of his daily routine. His love of cheese reportedly began during his school years in Switzerland. There's even speculation that he once sent officials to France to learn how to recreate Swiss cheese, though they were unsuccessful. This indulgence in rich foods has affected his health. Kim, who once weighed around 200 pounds in his 20s, is now reportedly over 280 pounds. Combined with his drinking habits, this has led to reported health concerns like diabetes, high blood pressure, and possibly gout. Some sources also suggest that Kim faces mental health challenges. South Korean intelligence speculates that his health is declining, and there are rumors of a research team exploring ways to extend his life. While the specifics remain unclear, it's evident that Kim is focused on his well-being. Kim's indulgences go beyond food. He reportedly spends over $700,000 each year on Brazilian coffee and enjoys fine wines, once rumored to have consumed 10 bottles of Bordeaux in a single evening. He is also said to drink snake wine, a traditional beverage infused with venomous snakes, which is believed to enhance vitality. So how long can a man maintain such an unhealthy lifestyle? And how far will Kim Jong Un go to prolong his rule in North Korea? Comment and chat with me. But Kim's obsession with luxury extends to his very mode of travel. Kim Jong Un is known for his extravagant lifestyle, reflected in his impressive collection of luxury vehicles. His garage reportedly houses around 100 cars, featuring elite brands like Mercedes, Audi, Rolls-Royce, and Lamborghini. His favorite is the Mercedes-Benz S600 Pullman Guard, valued at $1 million. This armored car can keep going at 50 miles per hour even with damaged tires, thanks to its reinforced steel body, armored floor, and shatterproof windows. It boasts a powerful 5.5-liter V12 bi-turbo engine, producing over 500 horsepower. The S600 Pullman Guard is a staple at Kim's public appearances, including his debut as North Korea's leader in the year 2011 and the U.S.-North Korea summit in Singapore. Kim also favors the Maybach 62S, which often accompanies him on his travels, possibly as a backup vehicle. In the early year 2019, he was seen in a new bullet-resistant Mercedes Maybach 600 in Pyongyang. Kim's preference for luxury extends to the Rolls-Royce Phantom, which he used to welcome U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo in October year 2018. North Korea has imported Audi models like the R8 and A8 since the early 2010s, contributing to Kim's private collection, valued at an estimated $100 million. Beyond cars, Kim Jong Un travels in style by air and sea. He reportedly owns 3 identical private planes, each worth about $1.5 million, with luxurious interiors. When traveling by water, he uses his nearly 100-foot-long superyacht, the Princess 95, valued at $7 million. Kim Jong Un's transportation choices reveal not only his appreciation for opulence but also a strategic display of power and status. His vehicles are more than just a means of transport. They are symbols of his influence and a glimpse into his unique lifestyle. You've seen the cars, the planes, the yachts, but who is the man behind the wheel of this secretive empire? Before exploring, I have a special 10-second request for all of you listening. If you can help me in any way, just hit the notification bell and hit that subscribe button. It helps this channel so much. And if you do that, I will do everything I can to make this show even better for you. Deal. Kim Jong Un was born on January 8th, 1982, in Pyongyang. His early life was anything but typical. At age 11, he was sent to Switzerland under a different name, living as a regular teenager from the year 1993 to the year 1998. He enjoyed Swiss chocolate, played basketball, and had a typical high school experience, quite a contrast to his future role. Friends describe him as shy but sociable, always accompanied by a bodyguard even during basketball games. Although he appeared to live like any other teen, Kim was quietly observing the world. His time abroad shaped his understanding of global affairs, which would later help him craft his image as a leader who, though isolated, is aware of the wider world. When his father, Kim Jong Un, passed away in December 2011, many questioned whether this young man could lead such a controlled, isolated nation. Yet Kim Jong Un quickly assumed the role of great successor. Behind the state's portrayal of him, Kim was already making strategic moves to consolidate his leadership. So how does Kim maintain such control over a nation largely cut off from the rest of the world? It's not just his military, it goes deeper. We'll explore that soon. Kim lives a life of luxury, funded by the resources of the very people he governs, including private beaches and even an island, similar to those of the world's wealthiest elites. One of Kim's more unusual passions is basketball, which began during his time in Switzerland. He's such a fan that he invited former NBA player Dennis Rodman to North Korea multiple times. Rodman described Kim as a kid at heart who enjoys talking basketball more than politics. Kim has also used his love for the sport as a diplomatic tool, blending sports with leadership. However, this lighter side shouldn't overshadow the seriousness of his regime. In the year 2013, just 2 years into his leadership, he made headlines with the removal of his uncle, Jang Song-taek, in a move that sent a strong message about his authority. Kim's focus on military strength is also key to his leadership. North Korea reportedly spends about 25% of its GDP on defense, and in the year 2023 alone, the country conducted over 70 missile tests, more than ever before. These displays are meant to demonstrate strength both to his people and the international community. A mysterious past and a life of luxury, so how does Kim keep the people of North Korea loyal to such a contradictory figure? Kim Jong Un's public image is carefully maintained to ensure his leadership over North Korea. Since coming to power in the year 2011, he has cultivated an approachable image, with his likeness frequently seen in various forms of media, including billboards and television broadcasts. However, his luxurious lifestyle stands in stark contrast to the challenges faced by many North Koreans. In official footage, Kim is often seen visiting factories and farms, smiling and projecting an image of unity with the people. Yet reports indicate that despite widespread poverty, significant resources are allocated to luxury items. For example, in the year 2022, North Korea reportedly spent over $2 million on high-end alcohol and $12 million on tobacco products, while many citizens earn less than $5 a day. This raises the question of how such a struggling nation can sustain such expenditures. Kim's leadership is supported by a personality cult that portrays him as more than a leader, almost a figure of reverence. This image, inherited from his father and grandfather, presents him as a tireless worker for his people, with exaggerated claims surrounding his abilities. Some defectors suggest that certain North Koreans believe he possesses supernatural qualities, contributing to the control his regime exercises. One notable event that reflects the severity of internal threats was the disappearance of Kim's half-brother, Kim Jong Nam, in the year 2017. Although there is widespread speculation that the action was ordered by the North Korean government, it underscores the extreme measures taken to maintain control and eliminate perceived challenges to power. Kim Jong Un's leadership is characterized by a combination of public image management, secrecy, luxury, and strict control. Despite the controlled narrative of a caring leader, there are contradictions in Kim's regime, which is marked by opulence and internal power struggles. The distinction between myth and reality in North Korea remains unclear, and stories from defectors continue to shed light on the complexities of life under Kim's rule. But the image alone isn't enough. In a country where loyalty can be deadly serious, How does Kim protect himself from threats, both seen and unseen? Kim Jong Un's life is defined by extensive security measures, reflecting his deep concern for safety and control. His protection ranks among the most formidable in the world, with a highly coordinated team always in place when he leaves his residence. At the center of this operation is his elite personal guard, each member selected for their loyalty, appearance, and specialized training. Uniquely, all guards are required to match Kim's height and have no visible imperfections, creating a uniform and discreet security force. This intense focus on security likely comes from his family's long history of leadership in a region known for its volatility. Kim has observed the challenges faced by other leaders and spares no effort in ensuring his safety. A significant portion of North Korea's resources is dedicated to military and state programs, much of which supports Kim's security arrangements. His guards undergo rigorous training, including advanced martial arts, psychological endurance, and firearms expertise. They are trained to remain hyper-alert, reacting in an instant if needed. Beyond his guard, Kim travels with an armored convoy, including 3 identical bulletproof limousines to obscure any potential threat. This high level of security reflects the challenges he faces as a leader. When Kim makes public appearances, they are meticulously planned, with security forces ensuring every step is controlled and risk-free. Even during national events, his presence is more than just a leadership display, it's a carefully coordinated security operation. Every person he interacts with is pre-screened, and the public is kept at a safe distance, monitored by unseen security. Kim's focus on security goes beyond physical threats, extending to maintaining his leadership and authority. His concerns also include his health, with a team of specialists discreetly working to support his well-being. While global attention often focuses on North Korea's political and military ambitions, Kim's priority remains his safety and maintaining control. Discussions about nuclear development have been part of a broader strategy aimed at protecting his leadership. Ultimately, Kim's comprehensive security measures underscore the delicate balance of power in North Korea, with every action reinforcing his role as the nation's leader. And after all that hypervigilance, where does a man like Kim retreat when the cameras turn off? After a long day of hard work, Kim Jong Un returns not to a typical home but to one of 20 grand and opulent residences spread across North Korea. According to unofficial reports, his primary residence is a luxurious mansion known locally as the Presidential Palace, also referred to as Mansion Number 55. Located approximately 12 kilometers from Kim Il-sung Square in the Rongsong district north of Pyongyang, this villa reflects a lifestyle of extravagance and heavy security. Built by the North Korean authorities in the early 1980s, this villa is known for its 1,000-seat cinema and an underground facility designed to serve the leader in times of crisis. Its reinforced walls provide protection, and it is surrounded by a moat and strict security measures. The villa is connected to a private railway and overlooks an artificial lake, adding to its mystique. Former staff member Lee Young-kook revealed that Kim Jong Un owns numerous similar luxurious properties, many tied to North Korea's discrete projects. The specific locations of these residences are closely guarded, and images from inside are rare. Yet accounts from defectors describe these places as the pinnacle of luxury and sophistication. One villa reportedly includes an Olympic-sized swimming pool and a private range, though it is said that Kim rarely uses them. Recent satellite imagery has identified 8 new residences within the secretive Changwangsan complex in Pyongyang. These homes are positioned near key government offices, which manage many aspects of North Korea's political and cultural life, including government operations. The Daily Mail has also reported the construction of a new security building and several empty plots that may be reserved for additional residences in the future. In addition to these opulent villas, Kim Jong Un is believed to own around 13 resorts throughout the country, though he regularly uses only about half of them. Each property is designed with operational functionality in mind, allowing him to manage the nation effectively. If this dive into one of the world's most secretive leaders got you hooked, imagine what's coming next. So we know you want more untold stories from behind the curtain. Power can be worn like a suit, and in Kim's case it is. Let's talk about how even his wardrobe sends a political message. Known for his distinctive fashion and hairstyle choices, Chairman Kim Jong Un consistently maintains a look that is both familiar and unique to North Koreans. Often seen in a classic dark suit with subtle stripes, he presents a tailored elegance that complements his physique. Occasionally he opts for a Mao-style jacket, reminiscent of his grandfather's well-known attire. Kim's hairstyle is also notable, featuring shaved sides and a longer top, which reportedly creates the illusion of added height. This haircut is distinctive enough to be recognized as one of the approved hairstyles for North Korean citizens. North Korean television programs are said to demonstrate styles that align with the ideals of socialism. The country reportedly has only 28 approved hairstyles, 18 for women and 10 for men. However, Kim Jong Un's style remains unique, setting him apart from others. Kim Jong Un's position, as the supreme leader of North Korea, is rooted in his role as a symbol of leadership and authority. His regime's control over various aspects of daily life, including personal appearance, reflects his far-reaching influence. Open criticism of Kim's leadership is rare, both in North Korea and globally, given the tight control over free expression. In terms of personal preferences, Kim Jong Un is known for his collection of luxury items. He is rarely seen in public without one of his high-end watches. For instance, during a recent appearance he wore an IWC Schaffhausen Pinot watch, valued at approximately $112,000. His entire watch collection is estimated to be worth around $8.2 million. In addition, Kim Jong Un is often photographed with his signature binoculars, underscoring his constant vigilance as a leader. Beyond the suits, the mansions, and the headlines lies the most guarded part of Kim Jong Un's world, his relationships and inner circle. What don't we know about the women closest to him? Kim Jong Un, the leader of North Korea, is often described as having significant personal power. A defector has claimed that he lives a lavish lifestyle, allegedly spending tens of millions annually on luxury items like wine. Some reports suggest that women associated with the leadership may be matched with high-ranking officials and expected to comply with state decisions. Despite these claims, Kim has a public family: his wife Ri Sol-ju, a former singer and teacher, and 3 children. Details about their private life are limited. But Dennis Rodman, a former basketball player and acquaintance of Kim, has mentioned that their second child is a girl named Kima and described Kim as a devoted father. If you found today's video interesting, don't hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. Your support is very important to us. Be sure to check out the next video appearing on your screen. You're sure to love the content we bring. Please leave a comment about which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Thanks for being with us. Leave a comment, like to show your support, and remember to hit that subscribe button for more exciting videos. See you next time.